My former best friend ruined our ceremony. My husband and I got married a few months ago. We had a very small wedding, 35 guests, with a short ceremony and reception afterwards. Overall, the whole weekend was beautiful. We are rather nomadic and we had friends travel in from all over the country to be there. Lots of love and celebration. However, I wouldn't be here if there wasn't any drama. A few months prior to the wedding, I asked my best friend to be our officiant. As wedding planning went underway, I checked in with her several times to make sure she was comfortable and preparing her for her part. She assured me she was there for me however I needed her to be. My husband and I created a script for her to read with very specific wording. She had a copy of it sent to her in the week prior to the wedding and confirmed that it was beautiful. Okay, so you did a lot of the lift work yourself. You created the script? Crazy. The only section I left up for her was the intro. I wanted her to put something personal there. She knew both of us and she knew how special this day was, especially to me, as this was my second wedding and she had been there for the disaster of my first marriage and what that turned out to be. I had never thought I would ever want to be married again, and yet I found this wonderful man and she has seen how wonderful he is as well. Well, the day of the wedding came and it all went to hell quickly. I'll spare the full details, but basically leading up to me walking down the aisle, it was all about her and her life drama. Oh, stop. Oh, please spare me. No. Oh my God. I ended up being incredibly stressed the entire morning trying to manage her feelings when it should have been my day. This also happened to a friend of mine. Her officiant, I think just broke up with someone and she was kind of dumping on my friend who was getting married that day. And she was like, dude, I remember her being like, honestly, if she tries to talk to me about it again, I'm going to have to tell her very nicely, not today. The officiant wasn't even friends with her either. The last thing a bride wants to do on their wedding day is pick up someone else off the ground, carry the emotional weight of someone else. No, please do your friends a favor. If they're getting married, just give them one day to not hear about it. Just one day. So for the ceremony, she walked down ahead of me. She enters in and immediately exclaims, everyone is shocked, but my husband tries to recover, get her set up with a clip microphone for our live stream. We were running everything ourselves with no wedding planner. She doesn't want a mic, which in retrospect was actually probably good because at least our live stream viewers couldn't hear what happened next. I walk in with my dad and we're finally ready to begin the ceremony. She says a few housekeeping things and then turns to us. Here are the highlights of what happened. 1, after saying sweet things about me in her intro, she looks at my husband and said,
I don't really know you.
Oh my God, no, you make something up, babe, no. 2, she then gestures to us and starts our vows. We hadn't done the I do's yet, which was in the script. I had to stop, get a copy of the script out of my own folder and hand it to her. She stops, reads a little, then does those. Oh my Lord. After our vows, she went completely off script again. She didn't have me repeat after her for the exchange of rings, but then turned to my husband and made him repeat after her. None of which she said was on the script either. After he finished repeating and after her, she said, good boy, and slapped his... Number 4, she didn't say our introduction as husband and wife correctly either, just made it up and spoke like a ringmaster in a circus. It's literally not that hard. All you had to do was read from a page. 5, throughout the ceremony and reception, she kept trying to fluff out the train of my dress when it wasn't necessary, including while my husband was reading his vows to me. She got up out of her seat, walked over and grabbed the train on my dress, did it twice. So this is all recorded. Every time I watch it, my blood pressure rises. It was so straightforward. All she had to do was look down and read that part. We had gone over the script, so it wasn't a surprise to her at all. No, I genuinely feel like it was kind of on purpose. I have since ended my friendship with her. Honestly, good. While I don't think it was intentional sabotage, the fact is, if it wasn't intentional sabotage, she didn't care enough to do a good job. And that's also bad, okay? Her nervous reaction was to make it all a big joke and a spectacle, and it really, really hurt me. She has told everyone that she felt pressured into it. Ugh, please. It's honestly, it's a big job, right? It makes people nervous, public speaking for other people. I've been there, but that's not an excuse to do a bad job. When that was not the case at all. I've had friends who happily would have done it, but as I said, I thought she would have had it together for her best friend's wedding.